Hello loves, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in again. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Also, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button after you are done watching. There's also a little bell that you can hit that notifies you when I have uploaded a new tutorial. So if you like me that much, then please do so. Thank you. So I'm super excited for this look today because if you follow me on Facebook, then you know that I am trying to start something called Insta Inspiration, where basically I take looks that I find off of Instagram that inspire me to want to recreate those looks. And then I put those two photos side by side, and whichever one gets the most votes, I will recreate that look, which is what I have done today. I'm super excited for it just because it's kind of something that takes me out of my comfort zone. Like, I'm not used to doing colors like this, or super bright colors, or pinks and purples together, or anything like that. So anytime I scroll through Instagram, I'm always super inspired by majority of the looks that I see. So I feel like, you know, why not take the time to recreate those and feel inspired, or inspire someone else to do so as well. So if you follow me on any of my social media, I'm going to start doing Insta Inspiration. It's a hashtag. Anytime that you see something that you want me to recreate, or if it's just something that you love and you want to see if I can try it out, just tag me in it and use the hashtag Insta Inspiration. I will link all of my social media details down below. But if you want to see how I came up with this, then please keep watching. This is going to be my first, not tutorial, but episode of Insta Inspiration for the week. So I've already done my eyebrows. Next, going in with my Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer in the shade medium, and I'm going to put that on my eyelids to prime them. Once that is all blended out, I'm going to go in with my HD Flawless Setting Powder and use that to set my eyelids. I'm using my Lemon Drop from Mikasa Beauty. Don't forget I have a discount code. I'll link that down below. Next, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Master Blush Kit and use the peachy shade. I'm going to use this on the upper part of my eyelid right above my crease. You can use any peach shade for this, but if you're using the one that I used, I did apply this probably 2 or 3 times just to get the pigment that I wanted for the look. Next, I'm going to go in with my Morphe 35P palette. I'm using this shade right here. It's kind of a darker lavender. I'm using this to have a smooth transition from the peach shade that I have already applied and the darker purple shade that I'm going to apply later on. And I'm using my Wet n Wild blending brush for this. I'm focusing this on the outer corner of my eye and bringing the excess forward to create an ombre effect. So we are going for a cut crease look today, so I'm going to use that same concealer that I used to prime my eyelids and an angled flat brush from Wet n Wild. I'm just going to take my brush and brush the top of the applicator to get the amount that I want on there, and then I'm going to close my eyelid and then carve out the crease to create the shape that I want for the look. If you're recreating this look, please do take your time on this. It does look a little easier in the video than it actually was. One thing I absolutely suggest is have a neutral eyeshadow that is close to the concealer that you're using to set over the concealer. That way, if you happen to blink or anything, it doesn't transfer from your eyelid to the upper part of your eye where we have already applied our eyeshadow. We're just going to take this concealer about 3/4 of the way, so be aware of how much product you put on the brush. That way there's not too much that you have to cover the entire eyelid. It kind of just creates its own fade out effect if you use the right amount of product. And this is why I suggest having a neutral shade in front of you. I know I look like a crazy person with my eyes shut like this, but I didn't want the concealer to transfer to the upper part of my eyelid. Once it's done, it's very hard to remove, so try to be as precise as possible. Okay, so that's it for the look today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe. No, I'm totally kidding. Next, I'm going to go in with that same Morphe palette and use this darker purple shade. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild blending brush that I used before and just focus that on the outer V of my eye. Using my flat eyeshadow brush from Morphe, I'm going to go in with that same darker lavender shade that we used earlier, and I'm going to put that in between the dark purple shade we just applied and the concealer. That way there are no harsh lines and it has an ombre effect. So I wanted to add just a little definition to this, so I'm going to go in with this black shade right here in that same Morphe palette and use this Morphe blending brush. It has a pointed end to it, so it's easier to get into the crease and blend forward. So then I'm going to go in with my Rimmel London Scandalous Eyes black eyeliner and just line underneath my eyes. And then going in with this curved eyeshadow brush by Kiss, I'm going to take that lavender shade and smoke out that eyeliner that we just applied.